WWE, Prizm, Undercard, 22906. Let's do this thing. Somebody is winning Cody Rhodes. Lights go down. We're ready now. Let's tear the wrapping off this case and find out who wins Cody Rhodes. That's good. Whoa! What? Do you have a pool bunch? Why have I not been invited over? 1, 2, 3. I'll wear whatever swimwear you want. 4 and 5. The winner is whoever's got Carmella. 5 times Carmella on top. Carmella. Oh, there's 2 L's in Carmella Blakey. Robin Omowski gets Cody. What the hell? 30s? All right. 1 second. Jeez, everyone's partying. So yeah, I'm doing, as you know, 1 meal a day. And I actually think it works. It works for me. Which is, probably the most important bit for being real with each other. All right. Yeet! Thank you. All right. I want a prediction on who the 1-on-1 is. Or a color blast. What are we seeing out of this? Okay. This should take us... Joe Gacy. I like the prediction. Just me. Oops. Day 1. I want to see a big quiche. Big Rakishi. Elton Prince. Is this the one that our friend Mr. Wilson has the Yes Boys in? Do I need to change his name over? I wonder how long it is till people start getting sick of Joe Hendry. I think he's great, but wrestling fans as a whole are pretty fickle. I wonder how long people start getting burnt out on it. Oh, very good. Like, the fact that people don't like Sami Zayn anymore is so strange to me. I think LA Knight will have the advantage of being such a fresh breath of air compared to Logan Paul. Like, people are going to love the fighting champion. If they didn't capitalize on him, like, at that exact moment, though, people would have got sick of him. There was already people being like, oh, who cares about this wannabe Rock? I was like, oh. Tell you what, though, last night's AEW... Last night's AEW ending was incredible. I actually have found SmackDown super boring recently, like not even watching it levels. Raw's got like the Wyatts, Gunther, you know, better tag team division, Gable and stuff. CM Punk and Drew. I feel like SmackDown is kind of just... It's just holding form until the next big thing happens. Which might be tomorrow for all we know. But it's just been like... The same of the same of the same. Roman not being there is hurting this Bloodline storyline. Oh, that's interesting. But then I'd rather them give, you know, a Grayson Waller a smarmy little thing, you know? Somehow wins a battle royal and gets a shot. Jimmy got hurt. I think he was hurt anyway, and then they wrote him off for a bit. Here we go. Eddie Thorpe to start us off. Red Wesley, number 299. Terry Funk, the Funker. I gotta know, it's... Yeah. John Cena and Bronco Nimmer. Yeah, fully agree. They all kind of seem crap. Disco El Hijo del Fantasma, which is Santos Escobar, of course. Yeah, there's nothing doing. Like, again, this is going to be a weird comparison, but AEW giving Red Miles Bourne and a Disco Zelina Vega, giving Jack Perry a title shot in Chicago where he's going to be absolutely hated is perfect booking. You know, you have the thing that he did pin the champion, Red Satomura, Disco JC Jane, the Red, of course, number 299. Perfect booking. He's pinned Brian before, which is exactly how Sammy got his title shot, so it's the same booking. And it's going to be nuclear heat, John Cena, and a Disco Isla Dawn. Genius. Miles Bourne. Disco Emergent Lexus King. Damian Priest. He has gone backwards, by the way. Yeah, he has gone big time backwards. Roman Reigns. Disco Austin Theory. Is anyone still enjoying Lexus King? Red Tricky Will. And tonight, Bron Breakker, Disco to Red, Trick Williams. I'm struggling with him at the moment. Shakara Jackson. Undertaker Moments. And Wesley. And then all these good TNA guys they're bringing in just make him look worse. Shakara Jackson. Disco, Cody Rhodes, and Stone Cold. How do you go from having the Rascals, incredible tag team, to him? Like, it's a hard watch. Disco, Bray Wyatt, and a green Big Diesel. Number Yeah, I don't know. He just like... Redemption. There's Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso auto. Suicide auto nice Prizm Undercard. And DDP. Oh, they need... Rey Mysterio. Bray Wyatt. It's gonna start getting very, very bloated soon. Which is a criticism they made of AEW early on. Cora Jade and Dirty Dom. Like they just kept signing people and then people would drop off. Like they keep signing all these Joshi talent. None of their Red Road Dogg, Disco Charlie Dempsey. None of their like homegrown girls are gonna develop at all. Like who do you take? Red Jakara Jackson and Disco Batista, especially through NXT. Like I know Julia is gonna learn the American style, but oh wow, you're trying to build Julia and Jakara Jackson at the same time. It's gonna be a struggle. Blue Wendy Chu. Disco Julius Creed. That is to 25 on the Wendy Chu. Danny Palmer. Disco Lola Vice, Charlotte Flair. Gold auto of Don the Rock Morocco. 9 of 10. Disco Triple H. I weirdly actually agree. Let them teach her the thing. Or, I don't know, gone against them, Rhea Ripley. Otis. Legendary Signatures, Tori Wilson. Shoutouts. Scarlett. Yeah, I don't know. She needed to, like, learn... Yeah, I don't know. CM Punk WrestleMania moments. Disco Adam Pearce. Even, like, how long are you going to keep Stephanie Vacker away? Royal Rumble Triple H and Oro Benza. Because you can't just feed them to each other. And Legendary Signatures, Michelle McCool. Disco Josh Briggs. Like, I don't know, it's so hard. But it's a genuine concern that maybe this all gets a bit too full. Mr. T. Kof? Yeah, absolutely. I'll chuck it in. I see it. Blue, Paul Heyman. Number 225, Montez Ford. Disco, John Cena. And Jey Uso. Yeah. Does Cena beat Gunter from Breaker, Tawatonga to get that 17th championship? To finally overtake Rick? Becky Lynch, Kane. Oh boy, Ringer having a long day. Rizzo. Red Lola Vice, Disco Terragordi. Dr. Death was my dad tag team partner and he died. And Dr. Death brought my money and he never paid her back. Disco, Producer Kane, Mark Covey. F Dr. Death. Tom Petrovich. Hulk Hogan and Lucian Price, Disco rookie. Cara Jackson. Isaac Yankum. That is, of course, Kane. Disco Katana Chance. Yeah, Cena's on 16. Randy's on 15. I don't know if Randy has any desire to beat it, if we're being honest. Paulie Dangerously, which is Paul Heyman. Shayna Baszler. Tank. Rey Mysterio and Tricky Will. Like I could see it happening. Red, Psycho Sid, RIP. And Elton Prince, yes boy. RIP, 299, SID. Yeah, I think Cena deserves it. Lucian. Redemption is Undercard Gold, Bumhouse, Baron Corbin. Disco the Sandman. That's actually quite cool. Nice gold auto of Baron Corbin. Danny Palmer. Disco, HBK, Shawn Michaels, and Drew Mack. Yeah, I actually don't think I recorded the collection. Jay Cargill. Green, Lexus King to 49, 2 of 49. He's no good. He's no good. Blue mission and a Disco Dakota Kai. 925 on the mission. I hope not. Blue Bronco Nimmer and a Disco LNI. Yeah. Like realistically, how many matches does Punk have left? How many big moment matches does he have left? Undertaker Disco and Finn Balor. He's not in the best condition. Wesley. And green, Dijak. Take off your glasses. We're inside. Yeah. One thing is, and I say this, Disco Rumble performance Triple H and Ilya Dragunov. The day after I land is Bad Blood in America. Disco Roman Reigns. Eddie G. I literally land during a SmackDown, which is so infuriating. Lucian. Blue Alba Fire. And Sean Spears. 25 on the Alba Fire. I don't know. I keep trying to see how much it cost me to get to Bad Blood. Disco John Cena. Indy Hartwell. Press you. Gold auto, another gold auto. Apollo Crews Superstar autographs. Rey Mysterio. Nah, Punk Cena. I think Cena takes it off Gunter. Then there's a Punk Cena for old time's sake. And then he puts somebody over. Cody. Bronson Reed. Maybe it's Bronson Reed. Disco Razor Ramon, Gunter. Who would you put over using Cena? Danny Palmer. Who would you use? Bianca Belair and Carmella. Cena retirement. He does this thing where he wins a title and he's like, Femi's a good one. I think Breaker's made to be honest. Rizzo, Alexa Bliss, Disco, Tia Hale. Or maybe it's someone we haven't even seen yet. Diesel and Disco of Seth freaking Rollins. Obafemi's so good. Auto gold again. Chad Gable, thank you. Disco X-Pac. Gold, Chad Gable, thank you. 5 of 10. Undertaker, Prismatic, Akam. I can't believe how many gold autos we've had. I reckon break is made. Jakara, Disco, Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley. There's not much. Carmen. The Miz, Prismatic Entrances, and R-Truth. Yeah, you're not wrong. There's a lot less of the undercard for what it's worth. Solo Sokoa. Stacks. Woo! 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 I've become a very big fan of Lyra Valkyria as well. Red, the King, Harley Race, Disco Xavier Woods. That is 99 on Harley. I think she's very good. Red, Nick Aldis. That is 99. Lex Luger, Ricochet. Red, Isla Dawn. Nice red as well. Disco, Izzy Dane. That's 99 on the Isla Dawn. Isla Dawn's just ridiculous, to be honest. Hit Bret Hart and Bayley. I think I'd like if Ilya Dragunov beat Gunther again. Old school, Dr. Thugonomics, John Cena, over Femi Disco as well. So, you think you're untouchable? This is basic Thugonomics. This is basic Thugonomics. Word like. Seth Rollins, Nathan Fraser. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Word life. K Quick. R-Truth, of course. John Cena. Thugonomics. Rizzo. Disco, Thea Hale emerging. Johnny Gargano. I wouldn't mind that. I really like Montez Ford, Disco, Yokozuna, Green, Lex Luger. Under 49. You'd have to go the Angelo Dawkins, you've held me back for too long style feud. And then you'd Xavier Woods auto. King Xavier. Disco, do love, oh mercy. I'm only young for this bit. I need to go and try and make myself champ. Vision Price. Cody Rhodes, WrestleMania moments. And Green, Earthquake to 49. CM Punk throwback. Tatanka. Pardon me. I've never actually read the back of this. CM Punk quickly established himself as the next hotshot contender when he arrived at ECW in 2006. The straight-edge superstar used his combat sports background to rattle off an understated speed, upsetting some of the brand's top talent, including Stevie Richards, C.W. Anderson, bzzzt, and Just Incredible. Bzzzt. Yeah, man. I liked ECWWE as much as the next person. I was a theory, Caden Carter. But there was no point where Just Incredible was a top talent. Disco Sean. Green, Sensational Sherry, number to 49. That'd be like me saying, man, Cody Rhodes beats such talent as... Oh, there's American Badass Undertaker. That's cool. Ken Shamrock. Oh, man, I'm so glad Cody was beating talent like... I can't even put into words. Boa. Ultimate Warrior. Sami Zayn. Yeah, debuted on NXT and beat Zion Quinn, Boa, and Dante Chen. Batista, Disco, and a green, Psycho Sid. 2649, cool card. I wish they zoomed this out a tiny bit and had the fireworks in the background. I'm pretty sure this is the photo. The Sid fireworks, because they're so sick. Red Muda and Disco Becky from Elimination Chamber. Oh, sorry, I've got it far away from me at the moment. There you go. I didn't have it on. Moments, Roman Reigns and Disco Hulk Hogan. Jabroni. Yes, my favorite card, Dirty Dom, Disco Liv Morgan. Oh, wow, that's kind of weird having them right after each other when it's a picture of Dom as a kid. No stress. I should have had it on my chest. Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. Jeez, Roxanne Perez. Stone Cold Green, AJ Styles, number 249. Red, the Almighty Bobby Lashley. Scripts, to 99. No. Disco, Dirty Dump, and Earthquake. Disco, Royal Rumble appearances, Cody, and Nikolai Volkov. Some people don't like these oddities. Some people want to go and take a shot at these. And shout outs to Fallon Henley, Disco Auto. Dijak, take off those stupid glasses. Oh man, Fallon Henley, the queen. Oh, pranked. Godfather, Disco Brian Pillman Sr. No, I haven't done a lot of the undercard though. This is just the second full case. Disco Golga, that is Earthquake. Road Dog, oh, you didn't know? You guys better call somebody. Of course, the oddities, very popular, very, very over back in the day. Bret Hart. Brother Osborne used to come out with the Insane Clown Posse. Dump, titty, dump, get the ass out of the way, cause here we come. Side Jones, ready to go, let out freaks. There, how? Green, Austin Theory to 49. Rubber whip smack your teeth. Yeah, you're not wrong. William Regal Blue, Disco Demon Ugly. He used to come out with a Eric Cartman doll. 25. Not really sure why, but he did. And we loved it. Bronco Nimmer. JBL, Brindley Reese. Tell you what, I actually, whenever the Royal Rumble comes around, I usually go through and watch some old Royal Rumbles just to see like how it actually was back then. And I tell you what, you'd have starting two guys were guys who were, this is how 90% of Royal Rumbles went. Starting two guys are guys who were good but weren't going to win. Disco, the Ringmaster, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Bobby Lashley. Then you'd have someone kind of crap in third, or a surprise, Danny Palmer, that wasn't going to win. John Cena, Disco, and MVP. Then you'd go someone who was a bit more reputable but gets the early draw. And then from like 7, Disco, Liv Morgan, Green, Bronson Reed. You just have the worst talent in the world. You get through to about 15, 16, big guy, clean house. Lyra Valkyria, red. That's number 99. Woo! Woo! Yeah. And just the old Royal Rumbles, you go through and you're like, wow, there's 4 people who can win. Disco, Hulk Hogan, Chelsea Green. And then after your big guy comes out, cleans house, you'll have somebody very credible who might win it. But usually their job is to just eliminate the big guy, Nikita Lyons, JD McDonough. And then after that, you kind of just go through till the end with a few more normal guys. Blair Davenport. Nice one there. Naomi. That's so true. Like, the internet gets so excited, like, every year. Oh my God, Chris Masters is coming back. Who was a big expectation this year that didn't happen? No, this is a break. Yeah, Kurt Angle type operator. Someone who could genuinely win, but is probably not going to. And sometimes they still did win, you know, coming out at like 17. And you work your way through, bang, 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 bang. You toss a couple out. Softens up from like 20 through to 25. And then the final 4 are usually huge. That's why there were so many winners from 27. Jada Parker. Rumble, Mr. Perfect, Godfather. Usually get a surprise in that late bunch as well. But that was the exact formula, and they did it all throughout the 90s. And it never got better. Red, Raquel Rodriguez, number to 99. Sol Ruka. The best Royal Rumbles were the fun ones. Like, all my favorite Royal Rumble moments are silly things. Too Cool dancing together, AJ Styles, Duke Hudson. Drew Carey coming out and trying to give money to Kane. Red, Terry Gordy. Number 250. Cody Rhodes, Disco. Blue, Batista. Number 25. Psycho Sid. Just want Ilya Dragunov to climb the ranks. Red, Kalani Jordan, number to 99, Disco Dusty. Yeah, see, that's funny. It's stuff people remember. Tricky and Jada Parker. Gold coming up, Rizzo. Gold moments of the Undertaker, Disco Harley Race. 5 of 10, Big Taker. Yeah. Again, deep cut, but Kaientai continually entering the Rumble until, I think it was Taka broke his arm or something, or knocked himself out. And they just kept replaying it with Jerry Jerry Lawler laughing at it as he brutally broke his arm. That was messed up. Red, Carmen Petrovic, very nice. Disco Joe Gacy, that is to 99. Undertaker, come on. I said this the other day while we were open wrestling, but the voice behind, like, Izzy Dame, the voice behind Kai and Tai back when they used to do the dubbed gimmick, Hulk Hogan, Fallon Henley, was Shane McMahon. Disco Kane, 11 eliminations. And CM Punk Disco. Indeed. The Fiend Bray Wyatt, very nice. Nicky Ross. I thought he was good. I really liked him. Does anyone else have a strong opinion on, I've forgotten his name, Bret Hart and Randy Orton? Jada. And I'm back. Eric Bischoff, Roman Reigns. I kind of like how he was a bit more... How do you even say that? But he, like, I don't know, he felt smart. Like, I felt like I was being treated less dumb listening to him commentate. Disco Kofi Kingston, D'Angelo, which is the opposite of what I get listening to Pat McAfee. I actually went back and Angelo Dawkins Disco Sensational Signatures and Mission. I actually went back and watched Kofi Mania, like the story beats of that. Yo Sky Sensational Signatures, very nice one there for the Yo Sky spot. Nia Jax. I tell you who helped that out a lot, Byron Saxton. If you go back and watch that, you really like start to appreciate him. Over Femi. Bronco Nima. Disco Ultimate Warrior and Great Muta. Black Color Blast, I think. So Black Color Blast or a 1-on-1. Black Color Blast. The Undertaker! Black Color Blast! Triple H and Angelo Dawkins. From Death Valley to your collections. Oh, Greg. I'm sorry about that. That is a beauty of a card right there. Who's got Taker? Michael Martino, first spot gone, as it probably should have been. Very nice. First color blast for me hitting this entire run of Prizm. The hell was Elliot Dragunov backwards there? Finally! Disco Rumble Hulk Hogan, Honky Tonk Man. Yeah, send us a message, Greg. Oh, the Josh Laker photo. Never forget it. Undertaker, Roddy Piper. Moments of Hogan, Danny Palmer. Look at this, nice of that ham hock. Let's go to 10 gold, Sami Zayn. I'd like to know how many of our autos have been gold out of the 20. We'd be on at least 5 or 6, right? Corbin, Cruz, Sami Zayn. Was Jey Uso gold? Braun and Bret Hart. There's another gold coming up, so we're golden everywhere at the moment. Liv Morgan, Gable was gold as well. It's Natalya. 2 of 10. Can't be good. Red Hogan, Disco Ava. That was 99. I'm coming around on Ava as well. I'm starting to think she's all right. Riley Osborne. Miles Bourne. Blue, Dusty Rhodes. Very nice at 25. Shinsuke. Of course, that, I believe, goes with the Cody spot, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, how funny. We would have probably said that at the exact same time. Taker and AJ Styles. I kind of like her smarmy millennial sort of, or even Gen Z style red Nikki Cross, Carl Anderson. Persona. I wouldn't mind if she leaned into the Daughter of the Rock a bit more and used it as like a heel thing. Brinley Reese, Disco Hogan, and Nico. And lots of gold autos. A ridiculous number, actually, of gold autos. Undertaker? Yeah, Jakara Jackson, that's exactly it. Can Nick Aldis still wrestle? Red Nia Jax and Disco Miss Elizabeth. I guess if they save it for main roster, where it'll be new and fresh. Maybe they can build some sympathy behind Adam Pearce and have her replace him. Triple H and Carlito, and then maybe like Team Rock versus Team Triple H. Red Natalya. Jimmy Uso. If Nigel McGuinness can come back, Nick Aldis can. I'm sure Adam Pearce has still got a bit left as well. He had them both. John Cena, throwback, and Grayson Waller. I don't know. I feel like the story's beyond adding too many members for that sort of dominant style. Danny Palmer, Disco Rhea Ripley, Undertaker. I would think we're close to the end in terms of like really dominating over Femi, Natalya. Unless it becomes like a corporate bloodline. Oh, that'd be cool. Just rehash DX and corporate ministry style. Bronco Nima, Trick Williams, and Tank Ledger. A new gang of rebels against a corporate bloodline as opposed to the corporate ministry. Disco, Make a Difference, Fatu, and Karen Petrovic. The Roadie, Road Dogg, and Joe Coffey. Yeah. Corporate Bloodline Champion, Solo Sikoa. Signatures, Noam Dar. Regal. Who else could they build it around? Undertaker and Andrade El Idolo. Red Jake Roberts and a Disco Soul Ruka. Who's like your corporate champion? Hulk Hogan. Green, Brindley Reese, numbered to 49. You can't do Roman anymore. Red, Bianca Belair. Alpha Fire. Oh, man. The Rock. And Disco, Gigi Dolan. Corporate heel, Cody Rhodes. Definitely works. But he wouldn't go with the Bloodline because of how much they ruined his life. Unless it is like a... Kofi Kingston, Jamaican me crazy, The Rock. Unless it's like a... I wanted to keep my title so bad that I sold out. I don't know, maybe that doesn't work. China and Diesel. Which is dumb because he's such a good heel. And he's so dislikable. Rey Mysterio. Green, Road Dogg. Nice DX colours. 45-49. He takes himself too seriously. Brindley Reese. Roman Reigns and Karrion Kross. My problem is there's nobody built up underneath them. Like, there's no one who you're like, oh, yep, that's the next big face champion. Oh, yep, that's the next big heel champion. Green's Pete Dunne, number 249. Like, who's your pick? Oba. Roman Reigns. Green Oro Mensah. Rybo, Born, Lara, Red, Rey Mysterio, and Disco Akira Tozawa. Disco Razor Ramon, and Bianca Belair. Yeah. WrestleMania, Hulk Hogan and Carmelo Hayes. Oro Mensah. I quite like Oro Mensah. I think he's pretty cool. And Lola Bice. Yeah, there's no like... When you've got Bron... I guess you could do Bron Breakker as a corporate heel champion. That'd work. Another black collar... What? What? Are you joking me? Hollywood Hulk Hogan Black Color Blast. Surely gone in the first couple, right? Clint has got to be, he was a little disappointed about his Undertaker situation. That's got to probably bring him back a little bit. You have to think. Tatum Pax, Angelo Dawkins. You'd have to think that's a bit of saving grace. Red, Devon, Dudley, and Disco, Brother Love. I love you. Sorry, Mr. Rookie. Osborne, Disco, Stone Cold, and Shakara Jackson. Well, it makes no sense because I got 0 in the last case. So I think we just got very lucky there. Miles, Carlito Caribbean Cool. Odyssey Jones, man. Odyssey Jones, what are you doing? Dipshit. Back to spitting in the face of people who don't want to be cool. Yeah, very nice card. Rumble Diesel, Tank Ledger. I love you. Give us another one, just for the laughs. Oh, here's another gold. I saw who it was, Hulk Hogan. Terry Gordy. F Dr. Death. He was my dad's tag team partner in Japan and he died. He owed my mom money. Red, Elton Prince. Yes, boy. Disco, Jake Roberts. If you ever bored, go back and watch pretty much any Luke Gallows shoot interview. John Cena, Candice LeRae. Terrible in the ring, but he's a funny man. Disco, Undertaker, Cora Jade. Welcome, everybody. We have been streaming since like 1:30. Disco Rumble, Gunter, and Nikita Lyons. Oh, no, he said fuck them to death. Oh, there goes a baseball amount. Disco auto of Tony DiChiara. Goodbye, base. Chase. Lucian. Running out of room for all this goodness. Down to like the last 2 or 3 boxes worth. Hulk Hogan, Kiana James. Dashing Cody Rhodes. Whoa, you're on the smoke and mirrors. Whoa, you're on the smoke and mirrors to me. There you go. Face deep in the camera. Run performances old Stone Cold and Braun Strowman. That's right. WrestleMania moments, Hulk Hogan, green, Candice LeRae. We, of course, have already done the big hockey break. We've done the case break of... we've done a few big breaks. Red, China, and a Disco Brutus Creed. Can we score a 1-on-1? Because I can. Red, Yamanga. Owen Nile. Yeah, I agree. Disco, Damian Priest, Eddie Thorpe. With... I guess you could bring in like a whole bunch of other second generation superstars. I mean, you could probably make Stone Cold, Disco, Lex Luger. You could definitely make like Lexus King a bit more interesting with that. Brinley Reese. Jey Uso. Yeet. Disco Rikishi. We're yeeting here on Friday nights. Bagel. Okay. Disco Dragon D's and Yo Sky. How gnarly was Kairi Sane's eye? Speak of the Devilous. Nikita Lyons, Disco Kairi Sane. Okay. Disco Mr. Perfect, Adriana Rizzo, DiChiara. Okay, it's stuck to the card, whatever that is. Redemption is, there's a Giovanni Vinci on the back. Legendary signatures, Prizm Undercard, card 5. Oh, you didn't know? Da -da 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 -da. Your ass better call somebody. Road Dog. Disco Gibbles and Solo Sikoa. How about JBL popping up all over the indies at the moment? What's that about? You reckon he's there as like a WWE spy to sign all the people that they should sign? Chad Gable. Red to 99 of Zelina Vega. Yeah, I was going to say, doing what William Regal was doing. John Cena and Piper Niven. You reckon it's because he's such a force in the locker room, they think he's going to be able to recognize who's going to be other, like, positive influences in the locker room? Commissioner Mick Foley and Disco Booker T. Craziest thing to me was how much JBL does not like Trump. Liv Morgan and Noam Dar. Surprised me. A lot, actually. I guess you see him in character, CM Punk. Green! Roman Reigns. Clint, couple of minutes behind on stream. Listen, he once uploaded a screenshot of himself looking at a bodybuilder naked, which is very funny. R-Truth, Yokozuna. But yeah, just no comment on it, just that with his character, you almost think that he is his character. Karrion Kross, that's a variation, probably the most boring variation. Yeah. He was like loving this main event, and you could see his other tabs, and it's like a bodybuilder, topless. And you're like, He's also a massive proponent of rugby. Carmelo Hayes. Green, Damian Priest. Numbered to 49, 44 or 49. Loves rugby. Big behind the American rugby as well. Red Dijak and a Disco Miles Bourne. Brinley Reese. Yokozuna and Alexa Bliss. Prismatic Engine says Priest. Woo! Lara Valkyrie. This is another gold auto. Another gold. It's a bit sticky. It is. Oh, Lexus King. Listen, nice auto, don't get me wrong. 2 of 10. I probably should not have just spent the whole break shitting on him. Lexus King gold. Very nice Disco Ren Sinclair. That's got to be like our 7th gold auto, I reckon. I'm going to count them at the end. Osborne Bourne. Stone Cold Umaga. I think it was just a normal card. Red Damian Priest and a Disco Shotzi. That's the 99 on the Priest. Was it a big one? No, I think it was just a normal one. I just mentioned him. Disco Dragon Lee, Dexter Loomis. We got 3 packs left. Disco. That is a ridiculous Drew McIntyre. Omos. Undertaker, Nick Aldis. I didn't even think to slow roll. Like, I didn't even have the concept that there might be another We have a gold coming up. To finish things off, another gold. Carmen Petrovic gold, 4 of 10. Let me see your shing-shings in the chat. Carmen Petrovic. Beautiful. And that is Prizm Undercard 22906. Probably one of the bigger hits, honestly, but it's hard to beat these two. They're probably the top of the pops. All right.